into the eyes, read them like a book. Trapped inside a prison, gotta free them like a crook. Make off with the loot, made off for the joke. Treat it like these cowards never needed what we took, and we repeat it like a hook. Caught in the deep, come back like Weezy, card 3.
Yes, y'all. Welcome to the show, Smoke the Competition. My name's Eric Sojash. I'm your host. Please give us a like and subscribe. You can follow us on Twitter at Sojash Sports. Today we're going to be talking about point spread, the NFL games. There's a slate of games happening this Sunday. I got 4 that I really like. We're going to go over the spread, who you should pick, how to lay your money. Let's go. All right, to kick things off, we're going to discuss the matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Denver Broncos. Denver comes in 0-2. Miami's 2-0. 6-point favorites at home. I like what the Dolphins are doing. Full disclosure, they're one of my Super Bowl picks early this season. Tua's distributing the ball at an incredible clip. Gets the ball out of his hands extremely fast, extremely efficient. Just like how he's playing, as long as he stays upright, which is what everybody's saying with their fingers crossed, this Dolphins offense should continue to roll and continue to apply pressure on opposing defenses. With Tua throwing to his number one threat, Tyreek the Cheetah, how can they be stopped? Right now, Tyreek looks like the best receiver in football. It's arguably between himself and Justin Jefferson, but with the speed element that he brings to the table, he's just putting defenses on their heels. And like I said previously, with Tua getting the ball to him quick and efficient, I don't see how the Denver Broncos can contain this man. Even with Pat Surtain, PS2, doing his thing. Now, I got to give a lot of props to Pat Surtain. He's been playing phenomenal in his early career, but Cheetah's just too much for him. I'm probably going to go with the Dolphins here. I can see them putting up a lot of points on Sunday. And the guy that's putting this all together, Coach McDaniel. This is my favorite coach in the league right now. I actually have a bet on him to win Coach of the Year that I put in just a couple weeks ago after their first game. I saw enough after that week to lay that bet. I really like how he's going. I really like how this team is moving. He's got that quirky personality that the cameras and the media like. I just think this team is going to be too much for Denver and that Russell Wilson offense. Sean Payton's trying to put all the blame on Russ, but truthfully, the whole team doesn't look right. I'm going with Miami -6 at home to get the dub. I can see them win this game by double digits. The next matchup we're going to jump right into is between the LA Chargers and the Minnesota Vikings. These are two high-powered offenses. I can see this being an absolute shootout in that dome in Minnesota, with the Chargers escaping with a victory. I'm going with the Chargers at +1. It's really a pick 'em here. We got two 0-2 teams meeting. Like I said, it's probably going to be a shootout. I'm going with the better quarterback here in Justin Herbert. This offense is due for an explosion. They got the receiving core to get the job done. Justin, it's your turn. You got the money. Now it's time to get the W's. With stud playmakers on the outside like Mike Williams and yours truly, number 13, Keenan Allen, I just see the Chargers being a little too much for them Vikings secondary to control. Keenan's been off to a blazing start this year. Injuries not bothering him. Hamstring looks fully healthy. Defenses have had a hard time containing him. I don't see that changing this week. Him and Herbert have a great rapport. I just see them putting up a lot of numbers this Sunday. Put your money on the Chargers and this offense. Feel good about it. And on the defensive side, we got Khalil Mack. It's time for Mack Daddy to make some plays. It's been a slow start for that defense. They've been putting up terrible numbers. Everybody's throwing the ball on them, running the ball on them. We got to put a stop to that. Khalil, Joey, Brandon Staley, you're supposed to be a defensive-minded coach. A lot of pressure in the media this week. I saw him getting a little testy with the media. So I think they're going to come with a serious game plan here. You just got to get to Cousins a couple times to force that sack fumble to turn this game over. Like I said, I'm going with the Chargers, +1 on the road to get the victory, get their first win, and start this season rolling. All right, so the next game I want to take a look at here, the third game on the slate that I'm feeling really good about this Sunday, is between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. We got the 0-2 Patriots visiting the 1-1 Jets. With Zach Wilson at the helm, Jets are going to be struggling. I like the Patriots in this game. I'm riding with them at -2.5. With Mac Jones leading the way. He's played pretty good this year. A lot of it's been from behind, so he's had some inflated numbers. However, Mac's been distributing the ball to the right places at the right time. I think this Jets defense is going to give him some fits, but Mac should stay stay calm, stay consistent, move the ball just enough to get the W here. I'm riding with the Patriots. And the number one reason why we are going with the Patriots, it's that defense. Going against Zach Wilson, it's going to be a problem for the Jets offense all afternoon on Sunday. I can see Matt Judon getting to Zach Wilson a few times, causing a couple turnovers, making life difficult for him. Patriots have the Jets number. I believe they've defeated them 14 straight times, if I'm not mistaken. I can see this being number 15 on the list with this defense ready to roll. They're looking for their first win. Can't go to 0-3. Patriots get the W on the road. Let's go Patriots. With Christian Gonzalez, that rookie corner, doing a number on Tyreek Hill last week. All of us saw that. We were quite surprised to see a rookie step up and be able to match up so well with such an electric receiver. Man, Garrett Wilson is going to have himself a tough time. I can see the scheme along with the talent just taking him completely out of this game. I don't see how the Jets are going to move the ball. Like I said, Patriots all the way. Lay your money on the Pats, -2.5. They should get the dub on the road, get their season on the right direction. Let's go Patriots. Go get that win. And the fourth game and final game I'm feeling really good and confident about for this Sunday is between the Dallas Cowboys and the Arizona Cardinals. Dallas is traveling to Arizona as 12.5-point favorites. It's a huge line. Dallas is coming in as the best team in football with the biggest point differential. This defense is clicking, led by Dak Prescott. I can see them going into the desert, steamrolling the Cardinals, coming away with something like a 14 to 20-point victory. Yes, massive margin, college football type, but with Dak leading this team, I just don't see how they're going to fail. And one of the reasons why Dakota Rain Prescott won't be stopped is his number one receiver, number 88, CeeDee Lamb. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this guy has been unstoppable since he entered the league, progressing every season. Now he's the clear-cut number one. I see him as a top 5 wide receiver in the NFL currently, and every week he's just kind of going out there and proving it. This Sunday will be no different. There's nothing in that secondary of Arizona that scares you. You can see CeeDee probably going off for 100 yards and a touchdown. Let's go CeeDee. Dallas, put up big numbers. Keep that offense rolling. Let's go. And like the past 2 weeks, they'll be leaning on this vantage defense, this record-setting defense. These guys came out the gates ready to dominate the NFL. Nothing will change this week. Joshua Dobbs is in for a hell of a Sunday. They got Micah Parsons, number 11 from heaven, as they like to call him. This man is an absolute beast. He calls himself a lion. Can totally see why. He goes out, he hunts, he seeks, and he preys on the weak. This week is going to be another weak opponent in the Arizona Cardinals. I'm confidently laying my money on the Dallas Cowboys, -12.5. They're going to get the road win. They're going to dominate. This defense is going to put the rest of the league on notice again. Let's go Cowboys. Domination one more time. All right, to recap, we got the Denver Broncos visiting the Miami Dolphins. I'm confidently laying my money on the home Dolphins, -6. They should get the home victory by at least a touchdown. Let's send Sean Payton and Russell Wilson back to the drawing board. Second game I'm confident about is between the LA Chargers and the Minnesota Vikings. This is basically a pick'em. I'm choosing the better quarterback. I'm riding with Justin Herbert. Sorry, Kirk Cousins. Still think you got a lot of talent, but this week I just see the Chargers coming out a little bit more desperate. Brandon Staley was, like I said, really testy with the media this week, so Chargers are going to play with their back against the wall. They should get that victory. Next game I'm feeling really good about is the Patriots visiting the Jets. Patriots have owned the Jets. This shouldn't change on Sunday. I'm going with McCordle, Mac Jones, and his New England Patriots to get the win, -2.5 on the road. Get that victory by at least a field goal. Last game I feel really good about is between the Dallas Cowboys and those Arizona Cardinals. We all know the Cardinals have played above their talent level these past 2 weeks. That's not going to happen this Sunday. Dallas is far too dominant, far too good for Arizona. They're going to come in, beat the living hell out of Josh Dobbs in that offense. Micah Parsons, I can see him coming in with a bit of a chip on his shoulder. They lost their boy Diggs for the season. People think the defenses might take a step back. Not this week. Dallas, -12.5. Lay your money on them. Combine these picks. and let's make some money. Well, that's all for our show today. Thank you for checking us out. Once again, I'm Eric Sojash. Give me a follow, give us a like. You can follow us on Twitter at Sojash Sports. Peace, love, and continue to smoke the competition.
Deep into the eyes, read them like a book. Trapped inside a prison, gotta free them like a crook. Make off with the loot, made off for the joke. Treated like these cowards never needed what we took, and we repeat it like a hook. Caught in the deep, come back like Wheezy, the card 3.